Hey beautiful people, what's up? Heather Spirit Rider with you. I know I'm in Grizzlehelm, but today we're going to be talking about the ice school, my thoughts and opinions. Oh, excuse me. Last video we talked about fire. Again, these are just my thoughts and opinions. Alright, so ice. It's good for tanking. Like, if you want to take all the damage away from everyone else. You got a lot of shields. Basically, you could tank a lot of damage. Now, one of my ices, not the ice that you saw in the previous video, but I have another one. At level 76, she went up against level 130 when that was like the max. In a PvP, all in PvE gear. We don't do actual PvP. She took a spell that should have killed her and turned it into like 0 damage. So it's good in that fact. But as far as like dealing damage, it's okay, but it's not really made to go solo. That's just how it is. You got damage, tank. So damage, godly damage, tank, okay health, a glass cannon. So let's get on into it. Again, this is just my opinion. You guys can choose whatever you want.
History of the Ice School. In the beginning, there were the giants who were great in power and ruled the air. After the Great War with the dragons and the Tritons, the giants went into a state of stasis. But their powers still inhabit our world, and it is from this that ice magic derives its basis. And because it is derived from the giants, ice magic will always be more powerful than that of fire and storm.
It's not, though.
As for today's school, much progress has been made in the teaching of ice under the tutelage of Professor Greyrose. Under her watch, many new and powerful spells have been added to the school's compendium. Light blue and white were adopted as the school colors, and the gemstone chosen to represent all thaumaturgists is sapphire.
Alright. So, a little backstory on her. Apparently, she comes from Caramel, the world of Caramel. You do see pixies like her. But it's not really confirmed, I believe, whether or not she comes from Caramel. It's just rumors that I heard. Now, the other book, I can't remember where it's at. It might be in Colossus Boulevard, so let's go check it out. Now, again, my opinion, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, ice is good as far as like tanking. You don't see much ice wizards anymore, which is sad because they're dropping off the face of wizards. It's very rare to come across an ice wizard now. Because no one wants to have the reputation of just being a tank. They all want damage. Which in some cases can be bad because some dungeons do require an ice or a balance or a myth. So some dungeons do need that. Classes do go in circles as far as like popularity. When I joined I didn't realize everybody only wanted a life as a friend only for their heals. I was getting like constant ads like left and right. You know, this person wants to add you, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'll accept. Until when they're like, hey, I need your help, and I stop what dungeon I'm doing to port to them to help them, and I go in with attack spells, and they're like, oh no, I asked for your help for your heals. Bruh. Did you not pack your heals? Like, every class gets heals. It's not all heals like life gets, but it's still a heal. Let's look around here. But like I was saying, yeah, like, okay, here it is. The history of ice magic.
In the first world, the children of Lady Nightstar, the grandmother Raven, battled constantly.
Also, I want to interrupt this book for a minute. Can we say R.I.P. to Grandmother Raven? I know I'm kind of like late, but oh gosh, she was the narrator of the game, and knowing that she's gone, I don't think personally narration or, you know, just that like Grandmother Raven character would be the same. And if they continue with like stories about Grandmother Raven, I don't know how they're going to get a person to match Grandmother Raven's voice. But okay, let's continue. R.I.P. Grandmother Raven.
Titans they were, embodiments of ice, fire, and storm. Their conflict shook the world, but by the time of the spiral, only their offspring remained. Giants were the descendants of the Ice Titan, who used his power to create frost castles from frozen clouds. Like their ancestor, they battled the dragons on the ground until the wars decimated both races. The giants retreated to the world now known as Grizzleheim, where the few who still remain rule the frigid realm of Wintertusk.
Okay, so that is the thing with Wintertusk, right? You do see the frost giant. And it's in a deep slumber, so they're trying to wake it up. And we must stop them from trying to wake up the frost giant. But anyways, that's kind of like the backstory on Ice. Again, it's an okay class. You don't see much Ice Wizards anymore. At least not in PvE. Probably PvP. But I don't know because I don't do a lot of PvP. However, I heard PvP's dying off. I'm not sure if that's true. I just stick to PvE. That's how I've always been. Occasionally I will PvP, but that's only for like certain gear, like fishing gear, so. But I do hope that this helps you. Again, it's an okay class, but it's more taking than it is damage. So let me know your thoughts and opinion down below. I hope you do like and subscribe. It does mean a lot. And yeah, I will be excited to hear your opinion. If you ever want to meet up with me, I'm always in Realm Orthus. Always, unless if it kicks me out of Realm Orthus. Yes, I am in Realm Orthus. Because it's not really busy. So, if you do want to meet up with me, let me know how you found me. And please do go find my social medias. My Instagram is Heather_SpiritWriter, all lowercase. My Instagram, I do have, or my Facebook, I do have at least 3. My personal, if you do want to add me there, that's where I do post more. Not that I am on Facebook a lot, but is Kristen McConnell _Shank. Again, that is CRYSTEN MCCONNELL _SHANK. And I do have 2 Heather SpiritWriter accounts. One is my business page and one is for YouTube. The YouTube one will have the same picture as my YouTube, so I hope that will help you guys. Again, I hope you guys please do follow me. Let me know how you found me, and I would be more than happy to join up with you guys if you want. But in the next video, we'll be talking about Storm. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys, stay safe out there.